Hello, welcome once again to Revenant Gaming Unboxing. We are unboxing Spider-Ham from Marvel Champions. It's just no fuss, let's just get straight into it. There's a little bugger. And then obviously again all the instructions, how to play, and then a cool poster. And let's just dive right into the deck. There he is. Peter Porker. After you make a basic recovery, place 1/2 counter on Peter Porker. So he needs 2 counters, if I remember correctly. And I saw the so each 2 counter on Spider-Ham has spent. Hang on. Each 2 counter on Spider-Man can be spent for a resource, and then a response. After Spider-Ham takes any amount of damage, place 1/2 counter on him. So you want to kind of beef the guy up. There we go. Into his deck. Captain America. After Captain America enters play, give someone a high five, place 1/2 counter on your identity, shuffle Spider-Ham card from your discard pile into your deck. You don't have to high five someone, but I suppose he's this sort of superhero. Ham it up. Remove 1 threat from the scheme for each 2 counter on Spider-Ham. They don't cost anything. And you get 2 of them. Hogwashed. Remove 1 2 counter on Spider-Ham. Loudly read this card's flavor text. Choose to either deal 5 damage to a minion or remove 5 threat from the scheme. So what's the flavor text? Oh, pow, bam, whack, smack, boink. Okay. I don't think so. When you reveal a card from your counter deck, remove 1/2 counter from Spider-Ham. Say, I don't think so. In your best Spider-Ham voice, cancel the effect of that card. Discard it. Next one. There's 2 of these. Petulant Pig. Stick your tongue out of the villain. Villain attacks you. Draw 3 cards. I mean, it's good because you get to draw 3 cards, but basically you got to get him to attack you. But then again, if you attack you, you get a 2 counter. Right, next. You get 3 of these. Swinging Web Pig. Deal 6 damage to an enemy, confuse that enemy. Pretty basic stuff. The Daily Beagle. Exhaust the Daily Beagle, place it into your counter Peter Porker. Alright, next one, you get 2 of these. Cartoon Physics. When your identity will take any amount of damage, discard this card, wiggle your body and prevent all but 1 of that damage. Okay. Next one. What's that say? Huge wooden hammer. Spider-Ham gets 1/1 attack. And it's got an interrupt ability as well. Spider-Ham makes a basic attack. Exhaust wooden hammer and remove 1/2 counter from Spider-Ham. And Spider-Ham gets +2 attack for that attack, and it gains overkill. That's pretty good. And his last identity card, the same as before, gets thwart. Well, you get Ariel if you use that one. Now onto the rest of the deck. Lady Spider. After Lady Spider thwarts, remove a threat from the scheme. You control another Web Warrior card, remove the. That's pretty good. So you can thwart quite heavily with that one. It costs a lot though. Next ally. Okay. It's Spider-Man, but it's Pavrita Bagpack. Is that Spider-Man India? Responds after the Spider-Man enters play, move on threat for each web warrior control, including Spider-Man. What do you get? Okay. Alright, okay, yeah. Next one you get 3 of. Even the odds. While playing, it's a thwart card requirement. While playing with this card, spend listed resources. Remove 1. What? It's removing threat anyway. Next one, most web warriors have this card. Great responsibility. The amount of threat will be placed on this game, take damage instead. Next card. We get 3 of these. Interrupt. When your hero makes a basic thwart, he gets +2 thwart. For that thwart, after the thwart ends, your hero removes all threat from the scheme, he'll do damage to the hero. It's a lot of thwarting and healing. Another one we get 3 of. One way or another. Search the encounter deck for a side scheme, reveal that side scheme, draw 3 cards. So you get, it says reveal it and then get 3 cards, so does it come into play? I guess so. Next, we have another 3. What's that say? Followed. Attach a side scheme, maximum per player. When attached, defeated, deal 4 damage to the enemy. Another 3 of Overwatch. We're watching a lot of Warhammer, so Overwatch is something completely different than that. So it's an interrupts. When any amount of threat is removed from the attached scheme by thwart, discard this card, remove the equal amount of threat from the different scheme. That's quite good. So you can remove threat from one and then play the card, remove another more threat from a different one. Scarlet Spider. Stats are your box standard stats. Your character card. Hang on, what's that say? When you. Huh? Why is it going funny? When you reveal an encounter card, name a card type, then look at the card. If the card is the name type, deal 1 damage to Scarlet Spider and draw a card. I don't get what that means. SPDR. Play any area you control web warrior card. When defeated, add SPDR to your hand. Shoot defeated by taking control access damage. Alright, okay. Next one. 3 of these. Team building exercise. Does team building exercise, play a card from your hand that shares the trait with your hero. Reducing the card by 1. And then lastly, of the deck, Web of Life and Destiny. Is that meant to be the... Yeah, it is a Spider-Verse. Ignore this card resource cost as you're down to web warrior trait. Alright, okay, so ignore the cost. After web warrior leaves play, choose a player. That player draws a card. And then his obligation. I really want a hot dog. Exhaust Peter Parker and remove 1 to encounter from him. Remove it from the game. Or the other way, you are stunned if you're already stunned against Surge. Which way around do I do this? I'll just do... This is the side scheme for his nemesis. When defeated, the green gobbler attacks the player. You defeat the scheme. If the green gobbler is not in play, search the encounter deck and discard fire and put him into play. Engage with the player, defeat the scheme. Ooh! So basically, because when you get Shadows of the Past, and then obviously the minion comes into play, or Nemesis, So ideally you want to get rid of the scheme. But then obviously he attacks you, but if he's not in play, he comes back out again. Anyway, here he is, Green Gobbler. Force response, after Green Gobbler engages you, discard all the counters from each card you can. Ooh. What's his attachment? Gobbler Glider. Surge. Attach the Goblin Glider. If you cannot attach to a minion, attach a minion that gains the aerial trait. And then 2 of these. Feast on this. Whoops. Take 2 damage. You are confused. If you're already confused, gain Surge. That sucks. And then additional cards. Okay, this is a bit different. I think it's the first time I've actually had a deck that does this. Anyway, Warrior of the Great Web. Attach the character with Spider in its title. Attached character gets the Web Warrior trait. Alright, okay. I thought all Spider. Anyway. After Whisper Arrow leaves the play. Yeah, okay. Now. Oh, right, okay. These. So instead of cards, in this one, instead of cards you get to add to decks, this is all enemy stuff. So, Star Scheme, the Inheritors. Wasn't sure. When the villain phase begins, discard the top 3 cards in card deck, put each inferior inheritor minion display. So I'm guessing all these, there they are. These are all inheritors. We get Bora. With each inherited minion, 1 acceleration. Each inherited minion gets 1 acceleration icon when revealed. Place a threat on the scheme. Bricks. Each inherited minion gains patrol. What's that mean? Revealed. When revealed, if a Web Warrior character is in play, place 2 threat on the main scheme. Demos. They all gain Stalwart. Revealed. Web Warrior control. If a Web Warrior character controls, stun a character you control. Okay. Is that Genix? I'll go with Genix. They'll gain Guard. And if a Web Warrior character is in play, he gets a Toughness. That's the hands. These inherited minion gains Overkill and Piercing. When revealed, if a Web Warrior is in play, discard upgrade or support you control. Morlin. They all get +1 attack, and the Web Warrior takes 2 damage. Soulless. Each of Kane's Villainous. What that's supposed to mean? I'm going to have to read up on some of these. If a Web Warrior character is in play, give Soulless 1 face down boost card. And Verena? I don't know. And they all get Retaliate. Your character's play deals one. Jesus. So that is the Spider-Ham deck. It started off humorous, but then you get to the extra cards and teasers. It's more minions and villains and whatnot. Anyway, there you go. There he is. The petulant pig, Spider-Ham.